idea. Mujia na your taxi drivers for inswe.
I almost ye be a mom, Meno Case, if we had seen ye call Takrade. Near your western, if you western, I call Ashanti, then we will go to the north. We're doing it across the country. In the taxi drivers in so dear Woho. Omupo the taxi drivers in Podia, you start ya chakra. I and your mania engagements. All entities are almost receiving a who in no. Your designing programmer, your day call Musobako.
Because when you traveled outside and I offer taxi, feeling no you're different too.
Yes, the taxi driver is a tourist ambassador.
Pepe. On no better will say Okoha, ko shop ha, to see. My uncle share ba offer taxi driver one cry ha. Maybe brofocasa on the Becca ikra omubebre na ejana ya sem
go home pacho.
Oh benus minka so munyina but one who can say wa can you say Mr. Crumbers let me say ta na ya say wax ha you can mini na ya say
taxi drivers no omu hu be bia night clubs nyina wo
ono de omo nem
hu be bia tourist attractions nyina wo. Oh, entity and so ye de momo. And they get to send ye just suit me when
any some mentality ness a dear or ye tourist with your brony. And see a tensi na age cry my only dear my engine 15 cities and not 18 cities. And also ya na muni omakasa na
last week ye call art center. Any omoko din kita ho almost ye call ye training ni bi Emma last week you know. And it was so interesting. They were so excited, say at least no. You know, maybe this ankita hono. Your mom here. Could you believe say I be able to say POS point of sales? Your friend is saying.
Some machine fear with this again.
It was a big challenge for them. Omu say so. Bia will be one because tourists no banon kitesko. They are not used to physical cash.
Okay, it's on a card.
Okay, it's on a card. And you not be of a sort of, but only that amount of money. Bia, who POS inka obeti me but talk a credit musical kitano hono
well almost when you're fault at no kana waka hamusu POS in your mama na ya sembe din kofa card we bra na me niga na ka na yes na me ji we say na me I mean we say amusu anyway
it's almost resist any many na me no ka say minister direct say some of the banks. To the banks, a business mom. Menuka says, a bank B8 and so on. Then you know what center no over 2,000 customers over there. If you are able to serve them with POS, it's business for your bank.
So, Yanko Yenim, Mebo, NC GTA Diamond organize a program.
The GTA and Kasankasa and organize a program.
Mandates, okay. Then so private people are organizing programs this November, December, January period, and basically more facilitates it.
Aye.
Good. But a GTDC in organizing program, am I right?
Aye.
Okay. Into 94 programs, see GTDC 4 no omudia hinewum.
Halifax.
Yeah.
Me share calendar so. Okay. Calendar ni men mo kita bi wo ho.
Into men kind 94 no nyina na won kan de GTDC de woman.
There be men kan se kan me en kan ne.
Na yen kan wo me wa mre.
Oh, there be Tobase, Halifax.
Ma to me bofa.
Tobase. Into GTDC, omo yo mo program na. Omo de baba we no the focus.
Baby, calendar no mawie. Enye fe na obi de baby ba be ka ho.
Halifax.
Safo.
TMA.
Meti.
GTDC. Any GTE. They are all agencies under the ministry.
Yeah, name.
Omuntimi any private sector ne nkopre omo window ne ho.
Enya pre yesem na meka. December way program ben na mo as part of the December in GH programs. That is all I asked. GTDC.
Omo de beba out. Omo be lunch here.
Wunnim ana wunnim.
Minim.
His name is Socrates Safo. Now, why to say Charles Adubu and your money idea?
The patrol fitiano pan me ba. And run a junior and your handsy arrangement.
And say,
in call social media and say,
I see.
I mean, yes, why are they?
Oh, with the bisa GTA papa no say appearance fee nsem binti.
Piano almost lunch almost announce football squad no.
GTA so for can't read GTA for no say they can't do business in the dark. Na say your money media for no nyejuma. Na publicity any promotion it goes with the budget. And yes, on be any nyine no obia anim de omo Inti mo rely on where the oya down for manenko can be my where do you down for manenko can be my say private events for no yomo events are omo publicity marketing promotional budget say ya muntine munsa munyi bima na pop so buy no embwa obia nyame nshira
Halifax
yeah
Pacho, I can assure you say Mr. Jimai etene kemo o tie pepepepepepe en ranajo on kra no nsa kan ye en no se on no die ti se ba fine form
see ya
enye se ya enti no amanfo nso enhu se unsu wo suban bia sometimes no me chiakum chacha
nti yembiem
Baby, me. Ne. Minga boy.
No.
But my on a more serious note, 94 programs. I mean, running from November all the way till January next year, and that forms and see I mean, on the top of my head, let me so we're already in November, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So let me just start from blah blah Addo. I mean, say mambo with the so no, and then November 10th, so let's do 14th, right? And one more festival that we the called Sign Expo. That is from 10th to 13th November. 20th November, you have Rhythms on the Runway, KODD, and I mean, it's one of the best fashion shows on this continent. 24th to 26th, you have YouTube Creators Festival Ghana. 26th to 4th December now more Ghana water polo pre-season matches. Hey, I think polo also count. Anyway, husband material, that is November 26th to 4th December.
Husband material, say play one.
Yes, 7 years at the National Theatre.
Yeah.
Then we have December in GH Selewa. Here, that is December. Selewa. I see you have the Nubian Noel. Oh, you have one for kids too. Kids Tourism Festival, December 2nd and 3rd. Jack Angel International School. Oh, that is beautiful. My idea. And then you then of course all the Afrochella, Afro Nation, Afro Wine. And then one of my favorites is happening on the 1st of January in Winneba. The my friend the Winneba Fancy Dress Festival. Yeah. My idea. Well, we'll keep giving you the chance, the opportunity, the platform to market what you're doing. We wish you all the best.
There is one big event here at Airbus family.
And no idea.
And no, idea about discussion and say, young fan into a answer. Because
now the best way, Safo, bye. Safo, his name is so crazy, Safo Junior. Never maintenance you. When you for. Nene, Safo, I mean,
Safo dear Sao.
Also, one until December in G.
See him fan to actually. Who was interesting, but that's okay.
Any comments on the December in GH?
Oh, I think say a GTA for Omubwejuma.
Okay.
My expectation is the number of visitors are here expected Omubeba between November and December. No? And they should hit that target and even go beyond.
Okay.
That's my prayer for them.
I see. Therefore, Senior December in GH. Abansi programs or Ghana ha this December in na ya boaboano na Ghana Tourism Authority. Omon facilitate ombebo hu dekru so that aho ombeba Ghana ha no omonim say we free ha ye koha ye free ha ye koha enye say obedu Ghana obense na program wo he na yenko he yenye ne san enti eno na safo si omo akwa bie calendar na calendar no ya obi ya me percent okwansi was studio 2 nti mpacho we die buomo na wunsa nene nkonia no ma no why na papa yi o wa konua bia me name so the busu mashemo or the susu mashemo on die which Okay.
Now so asole.
Oh, nice.
Nene.
Na dey for come na sorry.
Debbie.
Debbie. Then say aha ye ni bebia obiate. Obia nim say what I mean what is straight.
Free fee ba odi akonya bai. E no pe baby atena so obebentem.
I mean, nobody will have the heart to vote for such a thing. You know, we need understanding men, people who have understanding. You know, won't waste our energy to go and queue to vote for such a thing.
The okay is one hour young.
I mean,
because
at the end of the day, somebody knows what is wrong and what is right.
Papa, yeah, what country will say we voting here no.
It's not about me, but we are bringing others to join me.
Omo vote here, omo vote here no betu aman.
But me so me too omo so you don't waste your energy wrongfully on fruitful venture.
But won't too mano, but some of the ideas or the benye no na abenja to me say cabinet. David say cabinet say.
Ono we are buying
the identity that they are buying can say ye nhwe ye rent loss no ye. And
obi on the president
that you know any idea.
Obi on the president only idea.
Massa,
what are you talking about? Answer I mean David. Omo we campaign na so mundi president.
Na say ampa. Safi no amada president no mu hu de ekoso.
Na don di president e no nya idea say enya free SHS.
Oba den.
That's why.
Enye bi na safo di na mo or report to as a report.
Massa oba yi ma omo wakwa abakama.
Enye so.
That be machine ya
ma krapo na Dr. Baumia wa idea say obedi debut enyo no. Osisoni na nado bedi mampenia. Every day they will give all Ghanaian children one chocolate, one hot chocolate.
By then he was not a president, so till today it's not happening.
But the free SHS, who told you it's not happening?
Senior.
One chocolate a day. Is it happening?
Senior. Me 2024 jina me jina no. Say sabe obi ya na adwen so obeye me bronsam. Aye me bronsam pa dane me bronsam na mani suade hu ne me vision no. Wa keka ho nsam because okay FM nya radio ketwa. Ena ye ka radio mu radio a okay FM eye number 1. Ena edu show iswa. Aye Mr. Halifax usho iso na krofo etie wo Ghana ha ene aburochile doso ede me osofu kum chacha sa me vision am ekutam ya me de ba no sa obi ya na wo bronsam na wo ye na adwen so obesole etia me a se nipa no me ni me yenu pa no wan hwe ya na de ebesie no emfa asempem ma
defo wo kan consistent den bronsam bia so retia wo an
da bi unso bi o wa bibi a wo ye bi o peso obu wa bem. On say Job chapter 1 verse 6. Wasi baby enyame ma be hia.
Ko
obronsam so ma ne ba ma ne bewuram.
Nti yemfa no say na me ne papa me so nyame. Reverend Kum Chacha. Reverend Councillor Lutrot. Eni nene nyame ba hia yi. Bonsam
Dabi. Baby enyame ma o say na me
nyame ba te say me Lutrot eni nene ya hia yi.
Dabi mumu hia. Bronsam na da so mum. Yes. Sa mumu mi ese hia. Sa de yetie bia bronsam na da so mum.
Nti
say osof kum chacha Mr. Halifax nene. Yes hia no. Na bronsam asoma ne ba na wa bewuram.
Na dan na wo ka se bonsam asoma ne ba na wa bewuram na wo na wa point Lutrot. I mean
there be me san de say what the okasa de bia me sa ni fa na me de action. Etino ya na onya sade no because one day one sha na usho yi so na akoye nsem bebre because mani suade hunu ni me vision am de ba no eye gidigidi ni ani bre.
Okay, my answer of a problem we counselor. Yeah. On a more serious note,
yes,
the constitution fully permits Kumchacha to contest as president.
Perfect.
He doesn't enjoy it when you talk down on him, say, oh, nah, two man no, I will be in 2 man no now. Wouldn't Kasati say, Sebi, or more, 2 man no more nyansa.
Well, in the first place, the constitution also gives us the right of expression. And where your freedom ends, that's where our own begins. So we are all living within the constitution.
I've not even finished London.
So, I mean, whatever I tell him, I'm encouraging him to know that he's a loser, but still contest.
But or see in expressing your freedom of expression, no, offending, no.
Well, he can be offended.
He steps on his toes.
No, if he's stepping on his toes, he will move his toe from where I step.
And that to be forewarned is to be forearmed.
No, he should pull his toe from where I step.
Stop stepping.
Come again.
Stop stepping.
I'm walking. And how do I walk without stepping?
Okay. Se won two man I men can wasem.
Men can wasem.
Then I will be then I will can.
Me say, if people of this nature will want to vow for the seat of presidency, where common understanding is not pleaded to them, why do we waste our queue to vote for such a thing?
You and who?
We.
You and who? I mean, you can't talk for yourself. Say, I look for me with two man.
No, I'm not even talking about personal vote. I said, why do we queue to vote for such a thing?
We are whining, wine and smile.
Voters should not vote for such a thing.
Voters are small. We are
appealing to the conscience of the voters.
So what's such a thing? No,
such a thing. You know what the thing is? Do you know what the thing is? An attitude of such nature is a thing. That somebody have a clear understanding of what must be done. And he said, why do you have to follow order?
Councillor Lutro, so will be referred to you as that thing, Lutro.
No, I didn't say that thing, Lutro. I said the act. Such a thing. This act. I was describing the act.
Okay. Matthias. Do
you understand the English?
That's simple understanding. No, and you refer to the personality.
No, it's not. No, I won't say human being is the thing. The act. What say, oh, sorry. Now, say, I didn't know what say, so sorry. And the Tiasia come say no. You vote to man Tiasia US man. But Halifax interview and Safo here. It's a very brilliant question. And the answer was like the two of you are in bed. What do you know that we don't know? Because this common statement has been made constantly with the GP. Sir, if they are doing program, they should officially have people publicizing it, making it public, and having spokespeople to speak for them. So how come you call Safo, who is a panel member, and he's not here? Why do you call him?
Me friend Safo because one, I am a downfall.
Oh, so then what you said was GTA 4 June said, and you are also being used because Safo say, as some are kind, a penny. It means the two of you are in bed.
Nyabotre. Or see, dear Mikayano, GTA 4 GTA penny, what's it?
Or saying Krana the man who you can know.
Main fan Krabian so.
I so can change it because we're liable on radio.
Oh, I mean, ignore them.
No,
anyway, this is not the first time I'm saying say GTA 4. Omunja is a pepeno. Na mu ye program.
Is there no budget for it?
Well, one of my friend blogger back home, you know.
So there's budget.
But budget no be a budget no share and it's a KP before budget the bear.
Senior, wada roba topic no my yen so why now we na obemu akra na wabe say nipa
because at the end of the day the same Safo will come and complain he's not being used. Is he being used or is using himself?
Lutrots. Say Safo ye juma wa bemu. Of course. And now or using the personal connection with media friends. So the publicizing GTA events. What is wrong with that?
Everything is wrong with that.
Number one.
Because all the questions you are asking him, he was giving you 90, I think 98. Why do you say think? As a public relation officer, reporting to a big radio.
Public relations
Thank
officer.
you. So you are reporting on behalf of GTA and Ghana Tourism Board, whatever.
Look, who use it with personal connections in the media and fan push the one you do for the Kaya your friend was saying.
No, my foundation is me. So I don't use personal connections, it's me. As I'm sitting here, diasporadate.com, it's me.
Now, who feel said, the
Say because I have a relationship with you, but I give you the right information.
Suppose who has a relationship with us.
But the information he's giving is not full.
Oh, say or see 90 and 94 be
and I walk around out me listing my young because the right person do the PRO should tell us say on the calendar on the 26th of any 1 year on the 21st 1 year.
Young call your name. Lutrots.
Yeah.
Kum. Nene. Yenua Shatawale. Ene yenua bulldog in Semsemi. Adi hajin sembo. My name say Saturday night. Mumu be share UTV and United Showbiz. Then I want share. Look what one say.
No, me share my home SFs, but the SFs I don't really like commenting on SFs until I hear them commenting because question with me bar.
And say yambo 2.5 hours audio.
No, yes, sir. Usually, no one say, "What me follow up the question?" Now, what we say, you can't say, and any panic can't say. What do I say? Especially for a pandit discussion, I like to be fair.
But at the end of the SFB now, because I was want to mean for SFB.
Lutrot, oh say your time no question no be san, oh share ya na one share. Kasa bebrene.
Abi, why a host?
Dabi, oh share ya na one share.
We need to give this man counseling for patience, tolerance, because this dementia, is affecting him. Do you understand? The dementia is affecting him.
Mame nene so nene me da say we dey we calm nyame hira and yes I mean say bia manya depression ni omo ba dey means and dementia ni
bipolar
bipolar in fact the wo sua free kum ho
na dey no dey yale no ba yo I mean so no fair dro
enti nene ni krakra no say ya ye nua Charles Nemaman Chatawale, very brilliant musician. He's done well for himself despite at him didie ni ntokwa ni nyina no, still he's Shatta. I mean he's still the king of the streets. His songs are still jamming and back and forth. On any manager Bulldog no see an industry person or manage artists be ansana or baba manage Shatta on when you misunderstanding about why na confenic when I am confenic, but the same misunderstanding I feel the same bianca and same fatase beba public then you now start to say emba public wine or the wine naked photos culture wine offer wine you can't no say wo kunu no wakwa koye adefon bi oni mba bi shed na mean to police for aba beche no making my managing artists that me na ejai artists bebre tie a omo management so we manage you bi and now we manage no biom and misunderstand the simun tema. Should we go to that extent? I mean omo to mean traso Bulldog see the Shatta kai say on no Bulldog be catch Shatta say me Bulldog and me ni e be mo planning say na e be confenic no or say a defamation into wasunu is put the writ out there industry nyina ya kom yehwe obi ntumi from me no nkasa nkyere omo. I mean so what down for be and I say na me lutroti at what point na say me don't discuss me private matters so the chinebi say me no nye fine bioma na on use it against me ana na we yiri naked photo pa de ba no sen na ekodi wo artist ho. Anyway, industry for no, are we enjoying what they are doing because of my content? Ye really if you say omu go many mass content. I mean, and what is our interest? Is it to solve the problem? Is it to fund it, or is it just for the there are two public toys? Munjimina content. Nene, I'm a bit worried. It is Bull and Shatta today. It may be somebody else tomorrow. Lutrotu. Ufo ni
Halifax. Shatta ni Bulldog asemi. In fact, it is getting out of hand. Uwa hukwain say ube worried because baby I didn't know I think that it has gone far beyond. Nia we can say gimmick be now.
Yeah, try hype. And yeah, hype
no. Ya try on cry because Shatta started. And or see Bulldog akoka no one be say he wouldn't be fighting somebody who is already down. Ni keka ho. Na Shatta so bufu ye na ono so koka fennec no one say he strongly believes to say Bulldog had a hand in the death of Fennec. A free honor lawsuit to buy, and now it is getting deeper and deeper into wine and wine photo. I think industry players and industry watchers, they say they're very careful. We shouldn't be enjoying such a dogfight. Because it can be anybody tomorrow. Why should Obia or manage for a couple of years?
Yep.
Now say, what brought you together was the job. It is a Jumanu ni hobioma. Why should personal vendetta and take it over to the extent say we are where we are today? Mikai say yes is a shata crack or country kwakesi. I mean, I read something.
Of course, say he should get up and fight for his rights.
I mean, or fight for his rights and all that needs a move be brave. When we come back to the industry, dear me, I can say we shouldn't be clapping our hands and be fanning the conflict. A woman say you see or dosa na atu adapa, but the adapa must end somewhere. Baby, shatter any bulldog omudi womo. What started like a beef, no? Atra. And you have every cause to be worried. I am also getting worried. I'm having sleepless nights about it because people who are supposed to be intimate friends within the industry, after things go sour, dear, just say industry, no, is standing on just one leg.
Ebimu Phyllis say Bulldog should have ignored him. That, well. I mean, you know Shatta, that is how he is. I mean, we ignore. Ebimu Phyllis said debut. She Shatta be na no can say Bulldog catch me. Someone mo plan if any ke ni wono. And or this see hoa. If you ever can say a gossip, speculation. But say na or go further. I can say into the police for friend obeko. No more further information. No. A presupposes say after the opatra say enya tisempe. But apart from the we see Bulldog catch no. We say nim further better and further particulars about to incriminate it. And I mean, do you feel still ignore say such at idea any before or cancel? And now you are right. Say, look, what can the infant no serious lying clearly?
On the surface, no, dear, Obi can say, oh, shut up, they say, and him send your tear, or they are way down, they are way down, no way I could, you know. But accusation are all level against Bulldog. No? They make cry. I won't just ignore it.
Really?
Because it goes just beyond hype, ni beef, normal beef, ni. Criminal murder assembly.
Do you feel the public?
Yes, obi wo hunsem. Inti muna mo planning na mo kun. Na no see a friend na obeka. Halifax. So obi the murder atu so. My only worry ni say, why did he keep quiet all this long until things had gone bad between them?
Oh, Obeka will say Wakanda. Say once upon a time, he used the expression, say, like the other guy. He go kill him like the other guy. And see, Obeka say, Wama hinsa. I mean, it's in your first time.
Time not trial no air koso no. One can she. Time na hear evidences to prosecute the case no. One ba out and beka. Inti se nye ntokwa we ba muntemwa. Anka ubeka sasemi awoka ninde. So are you not harboring vital information, which is also a crime? Se unim obi wo hunsem. Ye di kokota for years. Yanya evidence. Ena ye di case no ahange ho. Nipa na ye suspect no so ye si on kofi. Then years down the lane, after oni nipa no nya ntokwa no, waba out abeka say sana minim and I say you release no wie ye na obeka kire ho na say sample say after the case had been
discharged
struck out and I say bibisa no and sana oka kire ho in confidence say wadi we kra minim ho bia na even then Kran, what did you do? I mean, friends shouldn't live like that. Me and me what
into what Patrick say. It is like a witch's dance. You see, as I was first on a witch's dance. When you dance forward, your mother will die. When you dance backwards, your father will die.
You must dance.
You must dance.
What will you do?
Okay. And two Patrick say, if it is just mere talk, and no cry, causing fear and panic. Say we no kunwe on the more information. Say mere talk, then the question is, were you aiding and abetting? Why were you keeping criminal information?
Concealment of information of aiding and abetting. Exactly. Me am aware. Say, uni kumchacha. Close. Na mukomoba. Na at a point, maybe I'll come in Hunsembi. Na one can't me. Kopim say, uni no ebenya problem. Now be can't me say, Charlie, if you are who you are, because you see the same. Me cram maybe some who say, the Halifax, so unim sadina, and the to quite a bank, I'll be can't me. You know? And so I'll begin to doubt you also a little bit.
What advice will you give to Bulldog? A foot will bend and would be my Bulldog, say, I wouldn't near pa, then over country in this situation.
Oh, so I mean, me a pa, maybe son say. Fenech ne wound on nim who be and pa na so nim. So see your nim who nim if he found one. I will encourage him to take the matter up. And no dear as a brother. Because I am medal. Asema eba be gu ebusuane nyina anim. Inti say or mean me a pa dia. I won't just tell him say oh Charlie forget the way you made that.
You've been a journalist for about 40 years.
Yeah.
The reportage so far, you fine with it? The way the media has, thrown it out there? Does it help? Is it normal? Any advice?
Halifax, I wouldn't say, yeah, you can't say, in journalism, you see, good news is no news. I can't say, yeah, I must say no. It is the bad news that we sell.
Okay.
It is a media for no. FED on this bad news, throwing it all over the place. Make us say, well, it's part of their work. They are just, however, no, it's not every bad news that is worth where the Benjamin used to put blowing out. Right? And bad news, you can report it as it is. Just report it as it is. But say, a binumu funny way frewa. Instead of bisa wa sema or no a dana kuma so bisa no. O si uti say we ko kan we wo okay FM ana. Inti then wo efa. Then when you say something now be so afro say uti say we so we are always expanding and overstretching what one person has said at one point in time. And no na dangerous for the industry. Because obi can say sebio Halifax onyeni papa asemu. That's what the person said, just that. Then when say another person obekwako fre Halifax no bisa no say uti say Ben ko kan wo okay FM say Halifax nyeni papa na. At the time you having heard the full details or the context within which Amika say Halifax nyeni papa na. Na also waka different thing. Then the third media house takes it from there. When you say reportage, you should say a change from one person to the other, to the other, to the other. Until by the time the 10th person reports the same thing, now seem like a different crowd. That is my worry mainly about this.
Okay.
Case definitely for as long as it is interesting, people will report it. Until no, they say Omujai at a point. Someone Jaya, the media will report.
His name is Nene Benef Akwako. Therefore,
senior.
I mean,
I'm say case no say police force man.
Police for first na mo issue statement say the shatter car no omo aswat na omo hwem. Nti ombe fresh shatter no mbisa no for sa better and further particulars no na de onim. Efa Fenic owo no ho as far as Bulldog is concerned na on country omo ka sa no omo ka hwe biom yenti
by on afre no
eno so omo mfa ntu dwa omo si omo be frɛ no
aha on say Ghana hankasa no me di free baby say aba say I say obi threat obi on say ye mu no ade bia eye kese wo Ghana ha ade say ade no abemu wi anase asiye wi ba ebemu wi ensu na esi wi a ukonyane nipa na enye ye because enum wo madam fu bi a obi threaten so obi ku no ena ye call police station me koja no okoye case wo police station ne ade so obi so obi ko no chief inspector ne gina wo bisa ne say no oso obi kun ne wakun yes oso obi kun ne wakun Ghana ha no obi threat obi a said the assistant police fu som no yen som serious nipa ne so wia on be dimri kasa ye hu de sebe dodo na be from aba eti we ya de bi a e wo mu say yen said the shatter e kasa yo kasa de but we no e ya de bi a charge ni mudu e na sebe untumi nkensem so tra keke na wagya wo tra na yesi afa ne tra sa da bi se wo so wo ka kire wa na nti sa eti wo ka kire wo de a that is wo evidence baby adu be gina bia no wo evidence say o ka kire wo eti no me fi say de nene e kan bibi say Genesis and say beginning na asem no start you know adena wo evidence na waka bibi a kire wo na one for evidence and the o ka kire wo na ma police that police ya nhwehwem ekosi say bia montama ba ensensam kakra nsa na wo be pia ka say o ka kire wo say asomasi wuo no onim ho bi eti edu ba bia too bad enti emra no mum na esese police for no bomodin say because Ghana no nipa kum ni nipa wuo no ya na ya fa na easy waka we menu ka say asem we say o Ghana say enkosi hu enkosi baby a but ma hu bi na say social media so nsem de enye ni nyina na ye gidi ye say Bulldog at the shatter court to say no correct
ordinary court for defamation say waka assembia assembonibia to me say assembly nye no kre nsi eno de no kre wasu no me hu rate no
okay court to the no correct
no kre say
Bulldog
say wasu no
okay
say look the wo ka fa me ho no be yiwa no enye no kre me nka ahwe insure na papa no wu no so minim ho hwe eno say no kre true
thank you enti ene odu court wo no mo a na eja evidence ne de owo bia no de ama eja otemu afo no nyamfo no
but apart from that no still Bulldog kasa still Bulldog treacherem na emochire no the private matters be out what advice man on I mean sana
efa na yele
pepe na we yiri naked photo na I mean o feel say normal
na I want to see ya manti aseye Bulldog na ese high naked picture no about
say shatter the safo kum sasem no sheda nje
ba say emrem so no obi do naked picture ba out asem no so against law
nti on trust one na still on treachery mu because omo aya down for pain ye nim echna asem say nen tokwa na esi me auntie bi wa anya me de open tokwa pa oni ma me kun tokwa and actually bapel or to me bisa no say Grace oka won kran mu jamon ni wojo aje na ahwe don lo aje na ba sa wotin dress of say Grace say na we did matemi ye did attempt say yen kasa biom anon be say yen ten mo say na me did watem fa obisa na actually ba na say ntokwa ye kun on be siesie yen tem ana yen kasa biom na mo say na me did watem bu any shatter MC echna some can bomb bioma I mean that is a
bad can bomb ni de enya adwuma yes ya woni pa bi o wiase a I say nyame ne bronsam enka bom tumi mada nyankopon ne bronsam
enka say omo aye de chen sei a omo asa ka bom
ba unsa eno no anko deep sa emensam akase enso amfiri mu amasa ana wo hwe wo mi enu a on say Bulldog obi a nipa bi enye 100% but Bulldog ewa akoma ewa akoma pa ana satan so wo bi papa it wo mi enu no sabe ejani jesia ya na esaya de etimidi de metu menu Bulldog efo no say ankebe ya ka on stop kasa na wo de ama emra ewo court de a court de sebe ewo homa ye nyina osofukum chacha ewo homa me ewo homa Mr. Halifax ewo mo bia
okay
daka omo modern say court ebetumi aka na asam e de ama no
No, now Mount also what
I agree very much with Kunchacha Nyaokano because the Bulldogs here the initial one murder case, court there.
Defamation case,
Defamation case. And our advice is on trust because the more he talks about other things are unrelated to the murder case, now he wants us to believe those ones there. Then does it mean he wants us to also believe what Shatta says he divulged to him behind the curtains? Now, if I made that no one, the more you want us to believe, say, now we say we picture ako too, say, we see. If you want us to per se ye or no dia, then it means say, yes, you be GD say, or can send be, or no so can send be Shatta Wale. You understand what I'm saying?
Untrustworthy at this point.
Untrustworthy.
Not certain find evidence in brackets.
In his interest. Now, okay. You legal case. No.
Before I move to Councillor Lutros, my main Kai will say, for many of our social connections gets us through the day. That is why Vodafone's refreshed Red Office now gives you so much value. So get your favorite Red Office now by dialing *200# and enjoy longer conversations with friends and families on other networks and the freedom to purchase bundle for others to keep them connected for longer. Dial *200# today and enjoy the best value. Vodafone further to get a pay or free account to be in Shedan. Last week of our two. Ludrots, I mean, how do we advise our two brothers on this day?
Well, in the first place, I was told by an old man, say, Obia watia ashiodom, tisobia yentunifo. Osikeni yentunifo. Obi ojitu mu se we hu nyame a odi sofo obechi yentunifo. Sankrofo mi ensem enfuturo nsakra nipa yisenso hwe na say sa conversation ya a course between Bulldog Shatta Wale no it started from a narration somewhere. Shatta Wale asemo kai eyanukro eyentro. How relevant is it to us? Number two, what headway is it making for us? I'm using the word us as in Ghanaians because it was a painful loss of a manager whose work was giving other people ends meet. And Abadam kwa kesi nani manager no. He was sailing to the top. We won't say that because of him he has come down. But everybody needs somebody. Obi anyone surviving without somebody. But when you be nantecha, the woman is say ensembi wo hwa ekopie woni pa no ho. Enti asembi aye nyina ye nyi ye ka kire ne say se wonsa wo obi enum a yempim ni ti na wankaw. Obi ni obi nam chia Fennec any kwakasi nam no kwakasi no say ni manager ni so me believe say ensem ni si no so aka bebre wabisa police force say then ye ahwehwe machi ni panako sa Bulldog nsemi. I think one time he was arrested for this same issue.
He was arrested, detained for several weeks. The matter went to court, back and back. Then he was discharged because the state filed nolli prosequi.
So there was no evidence to prove, say, whatever was used against him.
At least he was discharged. Not acquitted, but he was discharged.
Which means the case can be called again.
Of course.
So all of a sudden that his manager, his artist, Shatta Wale, comes back to raise an issue in connection with the Esino. It comes back to know, say, that Shatta knows something that we don't know.
That is what Shatta is telling us.
And now Shatta Wale's regular backlash of attention in court seeking for clearance. Is it one of them? Shatta Wale and Bulldog, they are not in bad blood. Until that statement on Hits FM about the alleged statement of Meki, it was not towards Shatta Wale's place about Blacko.
Basically, money can't do everything. You get to an understanding. Obi album in a hand.
Thank you. So by then, did it land the two of them into bad blood? Is there anything between them that is not going well? Me kase. The law is the best place to defend yourself. Obi kase what can be a tiano. Now training quarter and pay and yes can be tiano now here. But the content on the internet you want a reversal. Senabe obi and obi Google no tro. Councillor Luther stole my fake glasses and I took him to police station. Now kum chacha are accusing me of the that way as compared to the Michelle. Now me jane tra I want to go back to court.
Your original fake name.
I want to go to court. Na sa asem no kan ye no. Yen fi ho say next time no ne ko bo thief Google thiefer. Ongo hu mi din wo ho. Eti me go court to clear myself. If that is what Bulldog is doing, I accept it. For him to clear himself. Because on a court issue, see, our family, our nkwala, he has businesses to go. So at the end of the day, no, you bet me clear. So Bulldog going to court, I don't have a problem. Number 2, I think baby I think we need to I will call both of them and ask them to cease fire. Because silent is not always golden. There are times you need to clear the air. But with evidence of Oyiri, if it's true, say Bulldog, Sebio, or the hearing phony, Anna, Onishata, only about Akwada, if it's true, it doesn't mean anything.
Should it be a matter for public discussion?
Once they have brought it public, we have no sense in discussing it.
Is it necessary to bring it public? How does it help solve the problem?
It is unnecessary because, in the first place, Obi sorry no ka say me nada. And I mean you say, but time mo ka asem nipa de ka say nipa na oni ne bon ko no. Na me ni wo show ase. Ya fa say me ni obi ya ko show last week. And now so me ni go show. Yes, the show na e call last week na set record am other show say but say the corona say. Gospel artist back was set record. Am obi episode obriki. The am say am chen say ensem ka say me ni obi ya wo. And obi say time me ni obi ya wo no. Wafro bi ya ka chen say sa mo cancel am hwe ni ye. Me ni o ka say say ya be hwe no otimi dem a oye oti dem kana say. Public statement or the ba maybe I could be a jedi but obi ya me ni gina ho nti no it's not the truth me say Bulldog oni shata enyon konda omadi nkomo bi da Ahithophel was a counselor to David oguni Absalom koye back no ya obi be ka chen say he has conspired against you mesramo can they cease fire with the excesses omo personal issues me yenka
okay
because tell me Halifax is no pon show na ma frɛ wa ba ha obi ate ho ni aka yanka za yekuku amusem it me position is I'm pleading
so
with
I don't see how it's not say me no was same on let's say your cap
now
then
no.
I bring in the
no and there are people like that in this country
we can talk about the cap
no there are people like that in this country and say baby they see no anko so anu na dey ninguase aba and so one must be matured to solve the issue what must here
12 abo
na me from 12 abo there
12 abo say one can date something now we go betwa me do
there me fast that kese e ma prophet kum chacha
I said 12 so abo
me dey aseda kese ma prophet kum chacha wo ene obi a amemu nyina mo boa me e ma sofo mu nyina ba e ma ye launch diasporadate.com prophet there maybe a friend bi a oba I mean even in his tiredness he was forcing to come and support me even though me tiara me kase me man invitation unse me boy no man was so amano but he did so well I mean
so is it on now
no we started www.diasporadate.com who tell me say see amemo bi nya 419 nko abirichiri awade bia just go on the site www.diasporadate.com diaspora near DI wow name SPORADATE wow we need to
diaspora
the word diaspora
in the spelling because a number
DIA SPORADATE.com Mr. Mo number na lewe amba
meba
we kan wa
Councillor kum chacha
senior
who call program no be
senior
na diasporadate.com the spelling no say
pacho
David kum chacha my betty what would so right
I
mean papa on for the sika
senior
they offer the sika I mean diasporadate.com the diaspora then you despite so the the linky Ghanaians to Americans for dating any awariano. So our website no spelling the same.
DLAYW.
Come to say
Pacho nyambo wa hemrachi me preach with Niti FM. 80 mame solenko.
4:30. It's nana pa.
Ahimrachi.
No kremre. With Prophet Kumchacha 800.9
to be in me.
Now Sanchia Babona.
Sofu Subempa and
Sofu brothers.
Asopana
and Spa Papa no friends.
Pacho say
Spa Papa and Royal Spa.
Mr. Justice. Royal Spa.
Nene. He's linking Ghanaians to Americans for us to date and marry on diasporadate.com. Any comments? It's 12, but let's take a little risk.
I think once my assurance say it's authenticated and verified. I think because I mean the Ghanaians will go into it. I know US maternal US and then I know the easiest way to get through the US is through marriage. And once the marriage is genuine there, and I know Ghanaians be brave. We citizenship through marriage. Yeah.
Next week, my info show no mano. Number 3 muji. What is dating? Who can date? Na who log in and I ding. Na me ye fie na wako koma me bruni kesi bi to say table yi me dey dating. I mean, is that not suicidal? And see next week so be ban temper dia na yempie muji because my person metis had na see ye pa.
Alvas me fa ko enka nukre ba ko said next week means me because next week me here Kumasi tour from Thursday throughout to Tuesday.
I know the and you be na kune.
Then Saturday
opportunity comes but once.
Because I mean I please I beg on air give me the second opportunity.
I hear you.
But till then it's 0277 it is 609 644 0277 609 644. Mr. Pa, memma obi endada. Yentie skebia ho. And obi frame so busy over 250 Ghana cedis mbra. Me pacho www.diasporadate.com. Diasporadate.com.
I mean, Vodafone almost sponsor your show no and show no say one starting term as my uncle Peace 104.3 for the midday news.
Efidie so ya oba be yie ama manzan nyina ahwebie. Ne fa baako ene se Ora Charles Edubuahe ya oye mansoafo ewo sikasem ahweye Minister of State in charge of Finance. Ya say wono enaja wone business mogul bi a obi a waye no so wono opa adwuma bi ene sika no ne dwetire aba be hyemu atwetwe nkomo ene oso oh we dey say business ya opi a fine case we dey here ne say wa ma me $200,000 per $200,000 America dollar mpema hanu na me dey akwa mampani abedi akire no wafa ni nuanum bi susu wa adwuma masa eno anu no wawie kra ho mampani abedi akire ono na sam kanya din na afrumu hye kra anya din unya $200,000 man wawie no wawie no kra asemi ba bontia no paya no mampani abedi akire we de wan transo kra no otworo krata no se nani abo krata bi ne nsem bi anenam se emansoafo ya wes kasam so Charles Edubuahe edi wono mampani abedi akire din enenam okay fam en wo sresreska efin nkofo ho san aka se wono mampani abedi akire na afrumu hye enye hye na wo se he ne ho adwiri no papa se wo hu bida ne ho adwiri ama ne yamu so ahye ne se sampampa so osoafo no kan sampa esese yeyi na di ne ya yenyi na di na yen san mo akire ema won mo a eye nhwemu fa borofo sem ho woman mu na omo nhwe na asem mu won soma obi a meeting bia no onim so se meeting bia sa ekoso eno ono wonyi obi a sika se wo ba eno na ba bedi nkomoda ni wiase a wo nyina de ba ko a owo na nani gye ho na ema na somdwe na ne bonso dwoso ene ni mudie ya ekura no bro ni beka se integrity na omma kwan emma obi emfa fi ene ne ntwuma emme foroforo ne ho wono sa ne ma no wonfoa so fo de waka ne pense se ya mpampa se minister no ka sa de a Oh, said that Neta catch a or Henry David no. And you wait and you won a son, a simple. Also, Mampania de Checa some way and Nissi Mediasa. And a crata if you are Bankasi Mubaya, Eugene Ahin, Director of Communications, and an answer Eshe Asie. Na Nasam and say Mampania Kufuado, Ayi Charles Edubua here di. We want Casso man baby as of fun, we're in a straight. We're in a dianimu, near what the Wadawa de Bia, we're in a straight. Was in aye and someone a war and as expose no what to the galamse economy no and a mampeni say. What tietie emu na wahwebi who some womu ora edubuahe na some wa kan ye ene de efa hu ni nyina wagina so wayina di no wanyina di keke asem no wase abo akire e de ma special prosecutor say sa asem no onhwehwem enkonkongosi ase na de omu bia no onfa metudwa mampeni so oda cha edubuahe ase say won na ye adwuma firi afempinu donson abesi sabiri ohira no kose wanga so owu a onfa nko
nipa hu sika ya kasa sika di nipa be kwade ya nkoro oh nana nipa hu sika ya kasa
open just a boys kasa
oh nana sika di nipa be kwachire nana say aniama mienu ebetumi ekum kwabena ne sika ne ba ko bi mintumi modi